Dear students, in our last lecture we have discussed the method of change of variable or method of substitution to evaluate the integration of the given function. Means in this case we reduce the given function in the standard form of the integration or rules of the integration. So that's why the substitution method is useful to get the simplification of the given function. So last time we have discussed one result that if x is equal to phi of t is a differentiable function of t, then integration f of x dx can be reduced as f of phi of t into phi dash of t dt. Now always see here, this is the simplified form of the integration by which you will get the or you can evaluate the integration of the given function. So here there is a phi of t and phi dash of t is also there. Okay, so one function is there and its derivative is also there. So just you observe here. Okay. Then the next corollary is we discussed that if integration f of x dx is equal to g of x plus c, then prove that integration of f of ax plus b dx is equal to g of ax plus b upon a plus c. Means if you put ax plus b is equal to t here, then dx is replaced as 1 upon a into dt. And what is 1 upon a? That upon a means we have to divide by the derivative of ax plus b. So if you observe this, then if you substitute the certain value in place of the given in place of a given function, then we get the derivative of that function also, or we have to use the derivative also, and that's why we get the simplification. Okay. Now see this corollary number 2 in that 3 results. See here. So in this case also, if you observe this, then integration of f of x raised to n into f dash x dx is equal to f of x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. See here there is a f of x and f dash x is also there. So it is the combination of the function f of x and f dash x. Here also in the second result also there is f dash x upon f of x, f dash x upon f of x, and its answer is log of modulus of f of x. And in third one there is f dash x upon root of f of x dx, and we get 2 root f of x plus c. So whenever you put f of x is equal to t, then we have to put f dash x dx as dt. So to solve the questions related to the substitution method, we have to observe that in the given function we must observe the part of the function and its derivative. So you have to observe the derivative also in that given function, so that we use this substitution method to solve the example. Okay, so let us see the example. Now from the exercise number 5.2, there are total 10 examples given, but as a type number 1 I will discuss these 5 examples. So let us see the type number 1. Let us see the first function, first example, that is integration of x into root of 1 plus x square dx. Now in this function what we have to observe, see here there is x square is there, term x square is there. Okay, and there is x also. Now what is the relation between x square and x? If you observe here, then see derivative of x square is what? Derivative of x square is 2x. Okay, so the term x square is there and x is there. Okay, 2x we can adjust 2x here. Okay, so observe this x square x. Now in the second example there is x raised to 4 and there is x cube. Okay, and we know that derivative of x raised to 4 is equal to 3x cube. Okay, so there is a relation between x raised to 4 and x cube by the derivative. Similarly in third example, if you observe, there is a log x and there is a 1 upon x, and log x and 1 upon x. What is the relation between them? Derivative of log x is 1 upon x. Okay. Similarly, in fourth one, see the function x square plus 6x plus 3. What is the derivative of x square plus 6x plus 3? Derivative of x square plus 6x plus 3 is, derivative of x square is 2x plus derivative of 6x is 6. So, and derivative of plus 3, that is equal to 0. So, x square plus 6x plus 3 and this term 2x plus 6 is the derivative of this x square plus 6x plus 3. Okay. Similarly, in fifth one, if you observe this, e raised to x plus e raised to minus x bracket square, and in the second bracket it is e raised to x minus e raised to minus x dx. Now what is the relation between these two terms? Then if you observe this carefully, then derivative of, let us see, derivative of e raised to x plus e raised to minus x. If you take the derivative of this, then we know that derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x plus what is the derivative of e raised to minus x? It is minus of e raised to minus x. Then if you observe here, then one part of the function is the function here, the term e raised to x plus e raised to minus x, and there is a derivative also, e raised to x minus e raised to minus x. So the given function is the combination of the certain term and its derivative. So given function contains, so I will write here, function contains, in all these 5 example, function contains the term, certain term and its derivative, and in this case, in all these cases, we will use the substitution method. Whenever the function contains the typical term and its derivative, then substitution method is useful. Again I will repeat, here there is x square and there is x, and we know that derivative of x square is 2x. Similarly, here there is x raised to 4 and x cube. Here there is log x and 1 upon x. Here there is x square plus 6x plus 3 and its derivative 2x plus 6. Here also in fifth one, there is e raised to x plus e raised to minus x and its derivative is e raised to x minus e raised to minus x dx. So all these 5 examples are the combinations of the term and certain term of the function and its derivative. So we will solve this by using substitution method. So let us see, evaluate integration x into root of 1 plus x square dx. Now as per our observation, there is x square and there is a x square and x. The relation between them is 2x is the derivative of x square. Now what will be the substitution to evaluate this? So I will put 1 plus x square is equal to t. So this is the proper substitution to simplify the given function, because as we know that derivative of x square is 2x, but derivative of 1 plus x square is also 2x, because derivative of 1 is 0 plus derivative of x square is 2x. So conveniently you put 1 plus x square is equal to t. Now by taking the derivative, what will you get here? Left hand side you will get 2x dx. 2x dx is equal to dt. How will you write? Take the derivative of 1 plus x square, that is 2x. Write dx also. So 2x dx, and to the right hand side we have to write dt. Means actually middle step is what? Actually middle step is 2x is equal to dt by dx. But we don't write this step. Directly you can write 2x dx is equal to dt. So that's why in the given function we replace x dx equal to 1 by 2 dt. So what will you get? So given integration I becomes, now after this substitution, what will you get? Now see, in place of x dx we will put 1 by 2 dt, and in place of root of 1 plus x square, in place of 1 plus x square I will put t. So it will be root t into 1 by 2 into dt. So this is the simplification, or by using substitution we get the simplified form of the given function to evaluate the integration. Now how will you evaluate this? So take 1 by 2 outside of the integration here, 1 by 2 outside of the integration, and we have to evaluate the integration of root t. Now integration of root t means it is t raised to 1 by 2 dt. Now you know that how will you integrate t raised to 1 by 2? It is t raised to 1 by 2 plus 1 means 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. Okay, plus constant. So integration is completed here. We know that integration of t raised to 1 by 2 is equal to t raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. Now further if you simplify this, then what will you get? Here 2 and 2 will get cancelled, this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, and then what will you get? 1 by 3 into t raised to 3 by 2 can be written as root t raised to 3 plus constant. Okay, and now by resubstituting the value of t we get the final answer. So 1 by 3 into bracket root of, put the value of t as 1 plus x square raised to 3 plus constant. Okay, so this is the final answer. We have to resubstitute the value of t here. So here this is the main part, the substitution method. That is, if you put 1 plus x square is equal to t, then conveniently you can replace x dx as 1 by 2 into dt, and by which we get the simplification. Okay, so this is the idea of the method of substitution, to get the simplification of the given function so that we can integrate the function very easily. Next one is evaluate the integration x cube upon root of 1 plus x raised to 4. Now see here, there is x raised to 4 and there is x cube, and both the term have the relation between the both the term is x cube is the derivative of x raised to 4, means actually it is 4x cube, but we can adjust 4 here. Okay, so what will be the substitution here? To solve this, I will put 1 plus x raised to 4 is equal to t. So this is the proper substitution. Don't put x raised to 4 as t. We have to put 1 plus x raised to 4 is equal to t. Then what will you get? We get 4x cube dx. Take the derivative. Derivative of 1 plus x raised to 4 is 4x cube dx is equal to dt. That means x cube dx can be replaced as 1 upon 4 into dt. Okay, so given integration becomes, after this substitution, given integration can be simplified as, now x cube dx means 1 by 4 dt, and here it will be 1 upon root t into 1 by 4 into dt. So see the simplification of the given function. Now to evaluate this integration, I will put 1 by 4 outside of the integration into integration of 1 upon root t. 1 upon root t means actually it is t raised to minus 1 by 2 dt. Okay, now next step, how will you evaluate the integration of t raised to minus 1 by 2? It will be t raised to minus 1 by 2 plus 1 upon minus 1 by 2 plus 1. In detail, if you want to solve, then write like this. Okay, 1 by 4 as it is. Now next step, now here 1 by 4 as it is into t raised to minus 1 by 2 plus 1 means again it is t raised to 1 by 2. You can write root t. T raised to 1 by 2 means root t upon, here there is 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 plus 1 means 1 by 2 plus integration constant. That means now here you can cancel out this 4 with this 2. Hence we get 1 by 2 into root t plus c. So this is the simplification of the given of the answer here. Now resubstitute the term. So hence we get 1 by 2 into root of t means 1 plus x raised to 4 plus constant. So this is the answer of the given integration. Okay, so you can evaluate the given function by using method of substitution like this. Okay, so substitution is very important. So find out the relation between the certain term of the function and its derivative, and if you observe that pair in the given function, then the substitution method is applicable to simplify the given function. So today we have solved 2 examples. Remaining 3 examples we will solve in next lecture. Okay, thank you.